Hi guys, here's a little update of what's going on around the homestead. This is our property where we live, so the house is over there. And if you know the story, the farmland or our farm is right behind those trees over there. So we live right across the road from our farm. Anyway, the dogs have to stay in their fence because they're eating the chickens. This is part of the last batch of chickens that I got. They're all free ranging all day. Those are the leghorns. And I got a couple of other ones too, and they're just free ranging. And the other chickens are here too somewhere. Oh, here they are. They're laying hens, and the one rooster. And I just open the gate for them every morning. They get to go walk around all day. They love this pond and the woods over here, because there's probably a bunch of bugs over there. And I did all the morning chores, but I did not pick the eggs yet. The eggs. So I have to get the eggs. The chickens will just roam around. I have some sand here to make them a dust bath, but I didn't get to it yet. Alright, so over in the back, I'll show you here. So this is where we put the compost last year, and this year a bunch of plants came up here. It's just pretty cool. I have no clue what it is. I'm guessing it's pumpkins, but I have to clean up around them a little bit and fence them, because the chickens will eat them if I don't. Alright. Over here is what we call blackberry hill. A bunch of blackberries. Oh look, they're starting. I didn't even notice. Yeah, so they're starting to come up. So a bunch of blackberries, and we put horse manure and shavings around them. The pecan tree and the pear tree. All my fruit trees are not doing good. I didn't get a chance to take care of them. Here is the plum tree, and over there is apple trees, and we got all those when we bought this place. This is coming down soon. There was a huge pile of garbage over here, if you remember from my post last year. So here are the plums. See, some kind of bug or something is laying eggs on them or injecting something in them. I'm not sure, but it's not looking good. I have to prune it, maybe graft something else on it. It's a shame, because I would love to have some fruit, but we'll take care of it. We'll get to it. Alright, the Cornish crosser here with my milk goat. Hey Reese, come here. Reese, come say hi. We just got her. If you follow my Facebook page, you know we just got the La Mancha goat, and she's giving us about 3/4 of a gallon a day of milk, and it's more than enough for us. We fenced this area for her. So far it's working great. The Cornish cross are the same age as the other little ones that you saw at the beginning, and about 8 weeks. So in the next couple of weeks we'll have to butcher those guys. Come here, Reese. Come here. Reese, come here. She's great. She's really amazing. And she's by herself right now, but tomorrow we're going to get a couple of friends for her. A couple more goats, so she won't be by herself. And so that we can have more milk. That'll be awesome. Alright, so the strawberries are doing good. I need to weed this bed. And the garden is all fenced because the chickens are free to range, so we just fenced it. It's kind of temporary with some deer netting, although it really works great, so I'm not sure we'll change it anytime soon. Over here I have to kill the weeds. I'm not sure if to use landscape fabric or if just to put cardboard boxes that I can find for free over here. I really don't want to go with the cardboard boxes because it's so ugly, and I was thinking about investing some money and getting some landscape fabric and just put it nicely around here. And then, but I'm not sure I'll do that, we'll see. And then I'll have cold frame over here, a pretty big cold frame, that's the plan, that can also turn into a raised bed. It's really easy in North Carolina to grow, especially the greens like lettuce and, you know, green onion and spinach and kale, all those kind of stuff. Really easy to grow during the winter if you just use some kind of season extension method. But so that's the plan for here, to do like a big cold frame that is also a raised bed for summer. Okay, so got some garlic. It's doing okay. I just planted it in really early in spring, so I'm not sure how good it will be, but we'll see. You're supposed to plant garlic here in the fall, but I didn't get to it, so I planted some in the spring, and we'll see how well it will do. Some lettuces everywhere. Peas are growing great. Those are Sugar Ann, the Sugar Ann variety. They're very crispy and very sweet if you let them puff up a little bit. So don't pick them when they are like that. See how narrow? Don't pick them like that. Wait until they puff up a little bit, like this one here. See that? See how puffy and fat it is? And they are so sweet. And they're a great variety because you don't need to trellis them. They're short, they don't grow more than a couple of feet high. So that's great. Another lettuce. A bunch of other lettuces, you know, little ones that need to grow. Those are my only couple of carrots this year. I planted carrots maybe 4 times and they germinate wonderfully. Everything looks great. And then I come a day later and they're gone. Something is just eating the whole seedling. And I have no clue what it is because I can't see anything. I'm guessing it's ants, but I don't really know. Hey Maya, picking peas?
Yeah.
You might need a basket or something because there are a lot of them.
Look.
Yes, they're so sweet. Okay, so what else? We got some lettuces that are ready. Those are the speckled beeb from the Southern Seeds Exchange, something like that. I don't remember the name. And those are the Butter Crunch. They're all ready. I have some more here that are growing. Those are black beans for drying. So like you let them dry on inside the pot and then you shell them. And they are struggling a little bit. I have to keep spraying with neem oil and essential oils every time after it rains, and kind of put the DE, and you know, I'll get to it. Okay, other than those beans, I have 2 other kinds of beans. Those are Vortex beans. which are my favorite variety of beans. They grow so fast and they produce a billion of beans. I mean, they're really, really doing, I mean, they produce a lot and they grow very, very tall. Those are the foot-long red pole beans, which I thought would be really fun to grow, but they are struggling really bad. I might give them another week. They were planted the same time that those beans were planted, and you can see the difference in their growth. I'll give them maybe another week and then I'll replace them if they don't recover. This is my simple trellis. It's just a T-post and a rebar, and then the net is from Joni's Selected Seeds, and I love it. Oh, and PVC tee. So let me do like that because the sun is too strong. So PVC tees, and you just put the rebar through it. Really easy. All of those materials will stay for years. The only thing you have to replace is the net. So I love this, and I do this for all of my plants. I thought about trying different kind of trellises this year, but then I decided let's just stick with whatever is working. I got 6 cucumber plants here that are growing good. Hopefully we'll have lots of cucumbers this year. And the tomatoes are doing also great. We planted all the seedlings that we had left at the farm and forgot to keep a few to bring home. So those are the ones I have now, and I might have to start a few more from seeds. And how I do it with the tomatoes, I don't use the net. What I do is I just do the same kind of trellis, the same kind of structure, but then I take a twine and tie it to the bottom of the plant, and then as the plant grows, you prune it and kind of loop it, or loop the twine around it, and it holds it great, and the tomatoes love it. So that's what I do for the tomatoes. This one was eaten by something and it was struggling, but I see that it's coming back, so it will be a little bit behind the others, but still good. All right, got some eggplants over here, and the gray zucchini. I love the gray zucchini. It's growing really great here in North Carolina, and it can grow huge if you want it to grow huge, or you can pick them young, and they're really good. And over here, I think, I'm not sure, but I think one of those, I think I have like cantaloupe and watermelon over those. Those are, yeah. This is a volunteer. I'm not sure what it is. I'm guessing pumpkin, but we'll see. And some peppers. Got some peppers. Sweet peppers. Alright. And the herbs. Got some lemon balm for tea and mint for tea. Got some cilantro coming up in here. And parsley in here, but it takes forever for parsley to germinate. Here's some dill growing really good, and lavender, and thyme, and oregano, and rosemary. Those are the main herbs that I use when I cook. So this is what I planted, and what I do is that I just cut them all through the growing season. I'll cut and cut and cut and take it in the house, put it on a paper towel and let them dry, and then put them in. Hey Mika, you talking? Can you see her? She's there somewhere on my back. So they'll dry, and I can put them in a jar, and then through the winter I have dry herbs. So that's it. That's my happy place close to home. I have an acre of vegetables growing at the farm, so that we're trying to keep up with. So this garden is needing a little bit more attention, but that's all I can give it right now. This huge field here behind the house, I love this field. It's going to be planted with soybeans, so we'll have some soybeans too. And everything is in hay mulch. The only downside with hay mulch is that sometimes it will germinate. The seeds will germinate and you'll have stuff like that in your garden. And you don't want to grow wheat in your garden. And it's a little bit of a pain to pull them. The roots of the thing is really strong. So what you do is you get your bale and you open it and leave it in the elements, and then see that, and then what will happen is that the wheat will germinate, but it will die after a couple of weeks. So you just let it stay for a couple of weeks, and then you take the wonderful wet hay and spread it as mulch. It's cheap and it's doing a great job keeping the soil moist and the weeds away. That's it. See you next time.